Welcome to the special edition of the Ultimate Sports Podcast. This podcast, I'll be predicting the America East Conference for this year. I'll go through my projected order of the standings, my word predictions, and a lot more. All right, let's get going. My first place pick in this conference is the Vermont Catamounts. This is a team that is the perennial contender in this league. They had the auto bid last year. 2 years ago, they did not make the auto bid. That was UMBC. John Becker's in year 9 already. Anthony Lamb's their best player, and he'll carry them throughout the season. In second place, I have the UMBC Riveteers. They're a team that went 21-13 a year ago, 11-5 in conference play. Ryan Odom in year 3. Odom, obviously famously known for helping lead the Riveteers to that upset over Virginia a few years ago. They have 2 solid players on docket with KJ Jackson and RJ Edel-Rock. That's a funny name, RJ Edel-Rock. In third place, I have Stony Brook. They were a surprise last year, 24-9, and in 12-4 in conference play. They're led by Jeff Otschier. He's one of the better players in the conference. Jeff Bowles in year 3. He has some talent on this team. This could be a spoiler in the America East Conference. Fourth place, I have the Albany Great Danes. Disappointing year last year, 7-9 in conference play, 12-20 overall. Will Brown's in year 17. They have a guy named Cameron Healy on their team who's pretty good, and then a nice freshman in Tyler Stevenson Moore. So they're going to be a team to watch to possibly be a surprise or bounce back candidate. In fifth place, I have UMass Lowell, 15-17 a year ago, 7-9 conference play. Pat Duquette's in year 6. Josh Gantz and Christian Luetti are their best players. In sixth place, I have the Hartford Hawks, 18-15 a year ago, 10-6 in the conference. They were a surprise a year ago. John Gallagher in year 9. I think they take a step back this year. Seventh place, I have the Binghamton Bearcats, 10-23 a year ago, 5-11 in conference play. Tommy Dempsey in year 7. Their best player is Sam Sessions. Number 8 in the conference, I have the Maine Black Bears, who went an ugly 5-27 a year ago, 3-13 in conference play. Richard Barron in year 2 at head coach. Andrew Fleming is their best player. And coming in the cellar, I have the New Hampshire Wildcats, who were a team that once upon a time was getting the auto bid in that league. Bill Harrion, 15 years there, and he has a lot to get out of his team. He really, I think, is a coach that I think has a little bit of protection because he's had success in the past. So I'd be surprised if they had a bad year and then he's fired because he's been there for so long. If anything, maybe he would get a job elsewhere potentially, but he is a pretty good coach when he has the right talent. Player of the year in this conference, I have Anthony Lamb. He was the preseason player of the year. I think he wins the award. The freshman of the year, I have Tyler Stevenson Moore of Albany. Coach of the year, John Becker of Vermont. I think that Vermont gets the auto bid in the league. I think UMBC gets an NIT bid. You'll see Stony Brook in the CIT in Albany or UMass Lowell in the CBI. So it should be interesting in the America East. I think that there could be coaching changes potentially. Maybe with a team like Maine or a team like Hartford. If they have a bad year, Binghamton. Don't see it happening with New Hampshire. And a bonus prediction here, I think that John Becker flees after the season to fetch a bigger job And the same could be said about Ryan Odom at UMBC. Next up is the Atlanta Sun Conference.